Quick experiment. Open ChatGPT and ask it a question your ideal customer might ask. Now look at the answer. Does your website appear anywhere? If it doesn't, this video is for you. So you might assume your content simply isn't good enough, but this may not be the problem at all. The real issue might be much simpler. The AI may never have been able to read your website properly in the first place. And good content on a website that's difficult to access doesn't get partial credit. It simply gets ignored. This isn't the most exciting part of improving your visibility in AI results, but it's one of the first things you should check. And most businesses don't check it until they've already spent months creating more content and wondering why nothing is changing. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 simple things you can check yourself. And of course, you won't need a developer or any particular skill to do this. You can do most of it in an afternoon. Here is what people misunderstood. Before an AI tool can mention or recommend your website, a few basic things have to happen. First, it has to find your page. Then it has to open it. Then it has to understand which version of that page is the correct one. And only after that it can look at what you've written and decide whether it's useful. So the process is simple. Find it, read it, understand it, use it. If any of those first steps break, your content may never even be considered. It's not that the content wasn't good enough, it may simply have never been read. One of the first things we track is whether business appears in AI-generated answer at all. Because before you worry about how your brand is described, you first need to know whether it is showing up. If you rarely or never appears, there is nothing else to measure yet. And a website that is difficult for AI system to access is one of the main reasons that can happen. It's also usually one of the last things people check. So let's fix that. Here are 5 things you need to look at. Screenshot this list, you might need it. Number 1, check your sitemap. Your sitemap should contain the pages that are actually live and important today. Not old pages, not test page, and not page that should be removed months ago. Number 2, check the main address for each important page. Sometimes the same page can exist under a slightly different web address. You need to clearly tell search engine on the AI tool which address is the official one. This is done using something called a canonical link. The name sounds technical, but the idea is simple. We really tell a search engine that this is the real version of the page and to use this one. Number 3, make sure the official page haven't been accidentally hidden. Websites can include an instruction called Noindex, which tells system not to include a page in search results. That instruction is useful for private or unfinished pages, but sometimes it gets left on a live page by mistakes, especially after a website has been moved from a test version to the real one, for example. Number 4, fix broken links inside your website. Here we're not reinventing the wheel. If one page is linked to another page that no longer exists, it's created a dead end. A few broken links may not appear very serious, but at the end, it's very difficult to understand and read the website. You need to really focus on readability. Number 5, make sure all your important pages load quickly. If a page takes too long to load, or worst, times out, it may be skipped before anyone or any systems can get the chance to read it. And again, you can check most of this yourself. Start by opening yoursite.com/sitemap.xml. Compare what you see there with the page that are actually live on your website. Then open one of your most important pages. View the page source and search for the word canonical. The address list there should usually point back to the same page, not an old address, not a test website, not a different version of the page. Next, search the source for the word Noindex. You normally don't want to find this on a page you want people to find. You can also use a free website crawler to find broken links. And Google's page speed insight can also help you to find where are the pages that are loading too slowly. That's 5 checks. And for most websites, it's just an afternoon of work, not a 3-month project. Because the basic truth is this. If an AI system can't read your page, it can't mention you. Now, to be honest, nothing of this is a big growth strategy. Nobody gets excited about fixing website tag on a Tuesday afternoon. But if your content is sitting behind a technical problem, it never gets a fair chance. It doesn't matter how useful, original, or well-researched the page is. That's why this is worth checking before you rewrite your content, publish more articles, or change your entire strategy. This is one part of the bigger growth system we use. This is the R step, how to remove technical blockers. You want to understand more about GEO? Look at our other videos and stay tuned for more content.